Hello there!
Welcome back.
Thank you very much. You made me very welcomed.
So how was whichever prison you've been in now?
I went to Cathedral City. Yes, that's a place. And it was all right. It wasn't too bad. They let me out to talk to you guys. I had to swindle it a bit. I said, I'm meeting some people for a Scare Them Straight program. So I've got to tell you guys, hey, prison ain't all it's cracked up to be, you know? You can't buy milk. You can't go to the shops or anything, you know? Not those kind of shops.
Go on Netflix,
not the shops you've got in mind, you know? And you have to find a shiv. But I think the last couple of Scare Them Straight programs, I ended up actually giving them more advice rather than scaring them out of it.
Yeah, I know. You did that with Matt. You gave him advice, and now he's in prison too.
I think they're going to have to give me up on this stuff because I'm actually helping them want to go to jail and find out how to survive instead of making them not want to go to jail, I think. It's not really working. Either way, I'm glad to be out. So hope Matt's doing all right.
You seem like the most normal and nicest person of this podcast.
Really?
Yet, you're always the one that ends up in prison.
Well, it's the nice ones you've got to look out for. The smiles, you know, it's all teeth and smiles, you know. But behind it, we've already plotted about 20 different ways to kill someone in the room we're currently in. So, you know, it's all a camouflage.
It's only me and you that's in this room.
25 now. I know. But don't worry. You know, you'll be the last one I kill in this room.
I'm the only one in this room.
Yes, I know. Exactly. See, I'm nice about it.
Yeah, you're nice. You're nice when you're killing people. That's great.
It's like when I had a race with my friend. It was a two-person race, and I said, well, at least I'm not last.
Came second place.
Yeah, exactly. That's not too bad. But yeah, it's all about how you dress it up, really. You know, you could just make them feel better, even though you're basically telling them that. But yeah, so how are you? How have you been?
I'm okay. I mean, I was up until about 4 reading a book. The irony of me reading a book where the central character has insomnia because I can't go to sleep. It was not lost on me.
That is pretty ironic. Yes. That made me chuckle a bit.
I've read a lot of books recently. I mean, if you were around and you didn't keep getting sent to prison, you'd know that.
Well, funnily enough, in prison, I took up reading Terry Pratchett. I've gotten back into him, actually.
Right. Okay, I thought you were going to elaborate again.
No, sometimes I'm telling the truth.
No, I thought you were going to elaborate on what you were reading, like the books. But okay, then no, it's fine.
Well, I wanted to... he died recently, didn't he? About last year, January, I think.
I don't know.
Terry Pratchett. So I thought I'll get into his novels because Discworld novels, they're fantasy but funny, English funny. So I thought, yeah, let's start off Equal Rights. I want to know about the witches. That'd be quite fun. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. So I'm reading it on the train, at work, when I get free time. Yeah, it's good.
By the way, listeners, we do not endorse buying Terry Pratchett novels because he's not paying us.
Well, he's dead.
The estate is not paying us. Because we give so many plugs to different things.
Well, it's passion.
Some people listen to us, okay, but we don't get money for the advertising.
Well, that's because it's passion. It's not. I could go to you and say, "Hey, Tarman, you know what? Oh, how you doing, Chris? Oh, I'm all right. Been using the George Foreman grill, the old George Foreman, and I really love it. You know, the fat drips off just nice. I won't realise I'm selling it because I'm actually passionate about it.
Yeah, but we don't have to be passionate on audio. Like, not even Sumia pays us, and we actually know her and give her plugs with her book.
And you know the great thing about her book is it's not even £15, you know?
It's not. It's like $8.99, right?
It's a crazy good deal. I had to buy 3, you know?
I bought 3 as well. I bought the hardback, I bought the paperback, and I bought the Kindle edition, which is only 99p.
I know. And the best thing is that I think it's the book that actually made my bookshelf, you know? If more people knew that, then maybe the world would be a better place.
So go out and buy it now.
Yeah.
And our names are not in the dedication. We are impartial readers.
They're not? Yo, fuck that!
Shh.
They get paid for this? Shit! Okay.
We are impartial. We don't know this Sumia Suka at all.
Who? Sumia Water? Huh.
Yeah, like, who's that? I don't know.
Did you say...
But I like the cover of the paperback novel the best. I think that's the best cover.
Yeah, I do.
The blue one.
Mm-hmm. I do like that one. Although I did like the original with the paint. Anyway.
Anyway, how are you planning on scaring the audience straight, Chris?
Oh, yes, well, I have a spooktacular evening planned for you, my children. Oy vey. No, that's Jewish. Yes, be very prepared for yourself. Wear your brown pants. So, I was looking online, and...
No, so, intro music.
Oh, yeah, shit. Hey.
Do you want to do it?
Intro music!
Why are you going to the Matt School of Intro Music?
You mean shouting it really loud?
Yeah.
Okay, let me do it a different way. Intro music.
Me and Matt have just gotten bored with saying intro music, so we just say, okay, now we're just going to put the intro music here
At least I'm not saying something like, yo, daddy, hit that fabby jazz.
He could have said that. That would have worked.
Oh. You know what? Every from now on, that'll be my thing. I'm going to come up with a new catchphrase to bust out the music with.
Yeah, mine is intro music.
See, yeah, I like that.
So bored with it.
Yo, daddy, switchblade that funky sound.
Welcome to the Dorks Deduction Podcast, where we talk about stuff.
That is where I'm actually going to put the intro music, because we said it about 20 times in the past 30 seconds. And I left a gap after each one, just in case I wanted to put
If it was
there.
up to me, I'd play the intro music all 3 times. So...
Oh, no, that would make for a very long episode.
I know, yeah. But there we are. That's the hint of madness we get on this podcast. You know, you never know what's going to come around the corner. Ooh, is he drinking tea? Ooh, who knows? But yes.
Yeah, PG tips, love. PG tips.
Oh, shit, that's too crazy, dude. You just went over
PG tips is too
went
crazy
over the event
for
horizon for me, man. Oof. Man, I like my Yorkshire tea.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Earl Grey. I don't like Earl Grey.
I'm all right without Earl Grey. I don't mind Earl Grey. I mean, these fancy teas, they're lice, but they're nice. No lice in them. But at the same time, I prefer a nice plain brew, you know? I'm very plain. No sugar for me, please.
Yeah, no, same. I like my tea. I don't like sugar in my tea. I like the tiniest drop of milk.
Oh, really? The tiniest. You know, I'm not fussy with that. I like a bit of milk. I like a lot of milk. Sometimes I have it without milk if I'm feeling kooky.
No. It's not like I will turn away a mug of tea if there's too much milk in it.
I can't physically turn away a mug of tea, Tharmin. It's kind of my cocaine.
You said my name wrong, but okay, we'll go past that.
Tharmin.
You said Tharmin.
Whoops. I've got a cold, man.
How many years have we known each other?
Ham-fisted excuse, but I've got a cold, and I can't...
We've known each other 6 bloody... Shit, we've known each other a long time.
What was that, Jarvis?
We've known each other a long time.
Yes, we have. It's
very depressing.
It's been almost 20 years now.
Yeah, even though we're only 20... Actually, I'm only 23. You were 25.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're a quarter of a century old, Chris.
Sugar me timbers. Yes, I am.
Actually, no, I'm 21. Remember, I stopped aging on my 21st birthday.
Of course, yeah. You're just giving all the age to me, aren't you? It's like a sort of psychic transference.
Yeah, but it hasn't worked, because ever since I've said that, people have started to think I'm in my 30s for some reason.
Yeah?
It's really annoying. I don't look like I'm in my 30s,
What you need is... I keep a spare beard around the house. I'll give it to you. What it does is you wear it for a few days, then you take it off, and all of a sudden it's kind of sucked out all the old from your face. It works. Whenever I shave, I look about 16, I think.
Okay.
Not really. I just look like a fat man, but... I need the beard.
Anyway,
yes.
Scare them straight, Chris. Scare them straight.
All right, listen up, you mongrels. I got a story here. Actually, I got quite a few. This is a different kind of creepypasta episode. Now, I hope you enjoyed the last 2, but this one might actually have some creepy ones in it. Ooh, isn't that a gem? Anyway, it's a bit of a change-up as well, because I found these about a couple of years ago, actually, but I've been saving them. It's a range of different stories. They're all quite short. Some of them are even just 2 sentences. In fact, a lot of them are very short like that. But the challenge was, on this site, I think it was either Reddit or Tumblr, to tell a genuinely scary story in as little as, say, 2 sentences or a few more. And, you know, the challenge was...
Wait, so this isn't from Creepypasta?
Well, it technically
the stories.
is creepypasta because it's internet stuff, you know.
Oh, so I thought creepypasta was just the website.
Oh,
I
no.
didn't realise it was a
No,
term.
it's a term for internet scary, kooky stories.
Ah, okay, then that makes more sense. Why this is creepypasta. We're not full
You can
yet.
get good... Oh, yeah, exactly. We are not full yet. But you can get generally creepypasta. It's just it has the connotation of having some really shamefully bad stories and setups that are just ripped from each other or just desperately trying to be scary. But then you get some where the Slender Man mythos that's ripped, some are actually quite good. So these ones, I'll read a couple to you, Simon, and I hope you're wearing your brown pants. I think
I'm not wearing any. Is that a problem?
Well, yeah.
Should I just put a nappy on? Go put the nappy on, okay?
Okay, now I'm scared.
That's me walking away.
Hey, come back! Oh, shit, you left me with the scary stories. Okay. But how it's going to work is I'm going to read a couple to you and see what you think. It might not come off as great as with my voice, because I
love how you didn't even wait for me to come back, but okay, carry
Well,
on.
you're here. I don't know how
I'm
your
here.
body's over there, but you got a long neck. I just got the image now. But yeah, so I'll read you a few, and if you want, we can change it up a bit. Maybe you could read a few, because I can't remember all of these. I've got this thing up on the screen.
Yeah, you sent me the thought catalogue
The
list.
thoughts catalogue right here, right here on the table, and
Which I have never set eyes on, so
Yes.
it's going to be as shocking for me as it is for the listeners.
God, I hope it's the site I remember. Anyway, let's.
I hope it's not porn.
That's a 50-50 for me. But anyway, let's dig right in. Let's sprinkle on some parmesan, a little bit of paprika, and really tuck into this creepy pasta. Okay. The first story is from a guy called Just Another Muffled VO. By the way, I'm reading this from thethoughtcatalog.com. If you want to see more of this, you can actually look it up. It's 40 freaky, creepy ass 2-sentence stories. Right. So...
And it was found on Reddit. I think that's where the list came from,
I think it was, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I remember reading this a while ago, but here we go. Just Another Muffled VO. I began tucking him into bed, and he tells me, "Daddy, check for monsters under my bed." I look underneath for his amusement and see him, another him, under the bed, staring back at me, quivering and whispering, "Daddy, there's somebody on my bed." Boom! Straight in. What do you think of that one?
That one, yeah, that was a bit creepy.
It's the setup, it's the ideas, right? It's the actual... it leaves a lot to your guesswork. You can fill in the blanks.
Yeah, but then it's not a full story, you see.
Well, it's not a full story, but the point of the scary thing is where it ends. It's always leaving on a dangerous cliffhanger. Because imagine what he's going to look at when he looks back on top of the bed. It's like, oh shit, this thing a doppelganger has taken his kid's place. It's creepy, man. Shit.
Well, you don't know which one the doppelganger is.
Well, that as well. It could very well be the one under, but it's just creepy in that regard,
Yeah, it's also missing a few commas, but okay.
I do have a favourite, and I've just seen it's in here, so that's at number 5. We'll get to that soon.
Do you want to skip to number 5?
No. We'll get there.
Okay.
Pardon me. No, this one is from Gagige. Okay, I can't read these names properly, but here we go. The doctors told the amputee he might experience a phantom limb from time to time. Nobody prepared him for the moments, though, when he felt cold fingers brush across his phantom hand. That's not the best one.
No. But it is the start of a supernatural episode, so I'm cool with that.
Oh, really?
Well, no, not literally, but I can see it as the start of a supernatural episode.
Yeah, that's true. Like, just before the credits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, straight into good stuff. Let's go on to the next one. This is from Graboid27. I can't move, breathe, speak or hear, and it's so dark all the time. If I knew it would be this lonely, I would have been cremated instead.
Yeah, no, I don't like that one.
No? What,
No.
Don't like it as in it's good, or don't like it as in it's shit? Or does it
just
touch on a real fear
Wait,
there?
so he's supposed to be buried alive, yeah, or something like that. He's supposed to be in a
Pretty
grave.
much.
That's not the description I'd put of the grave.
No, that's true.
So it doesn't actually set the right ambience for me. And I understand this is supposed to be a short story, but you can create ambience in a couple of sentences.
That's true, yeah. I did think, like, compared to some of the other ones, this setup isn't as great. You know, there are much better ones out there, you know.
You know what? It would have been more compelling if we saw him in the point of view of being cremated. Because he's burning. He's burning.
Well, that's the...
And then if they spread the ashes, he's everywhere.
Well, that's the thing. Like, that's scary because it's imminent danger. But this touches on a trope I've seen called "I have no mouth and I must scream," which is basically the thought of being stuck in a position that you can't do anything about. Like, say you're restrained, but no one's coming to save you. You're stuck there until you actually snuff it. Or even worse, say you've got a character who's immortal and they're trapped underground in a place they can't escape from. Wouldn't that be creepy, huh?
Yeah. Not for me, apparently, but...
I must just be a big pussy. Next one! This one's from Anarchist Waffles, and already that sends delightful chills up my spine. Don't be scared of the monsters. Just look for them. Look to your left, to your right, under your bed, behind your dresser, in your closet, but never look up. She hates being seen. I can tell I am really getting to you.
Scare him straight. You should have done this with Matt, really.
I know.
You know what I'm like with stuff that's supposed to be scary.
Well, I think the internet has numbed you, right? It's numbed me as well.
I think the world has numbed me. I mean, there's scarier things going on in real life.
Okay, here's...
Like, this stuff would just be interesting if it actually happened.
I think it's just really nice for the mind, you know. It's much better when you read it at night time. By the way, listeners, yes, put it up at night time. And you know what? We don't make it scary, so don't even bother.
No, listeners, if you want to be scared at night time, just do what I do and read about serial killers. Some of them that are still out there roaming the world.
See, I don't find serial killers too scary.
Ones that are out there roaming the world.
Obviously, they are scary, but I'm not going to run into them. I don't know what it is.
How do you know? I'm assuming their victims don't think they're going to run into them.
That's true. I'm more scared about stuff about the deep web and, you know, people that can actually get to you from here, where you are, you know, stuff like that. That's scary, man. Like,
I don't spend that much time on the internet.
Oh, that's all right, then.
I remember, I think I must have told you about this before. I was reading about a serial killer while I was in bed during the summer.
As you do.
It was about a serial killer that climbed in through girls' windows when no one else was home and raped and murdered them.
Shit.
My window was wide open because it was the middle of summer. I needed to pee, but I couldn't get up. That shit's scary to me.
Shit, I would leave mine open.
So, Chris, this is a challenge for you.
What, to get raped and killed?
No, to get me scared.
Oh, right, I see. Hey, you know, I need the companionship. I'll leave my window open just in case, you know.
Of your prison. I mean, you could easily find a serial killer.
Yeah, well, the funny thing is they have left the bars off, so they actually said, go on, get out of here, we don't like you. So I was like, no, please, like, I'm in prison. You have to look after me. I've got nothing.
Yeah, you get Netflix in prison
I've got
now.
nothing out there. But yeah, there you go. Okay, next one. By The Real Hat Man.
This is the one that you really like, yeah?
Is it? Ooh. I woke up to hear knocking on glass. At first I thought it was the window, until I heard it coming from the mirror again. What? I thought that was...
The thing is, I've watched that movie Mirrors.
Oh.
And that wasn't scary to me.
I think mirrors are creepy, don't you?
I'm not going to lie. Supernatural, that episode, Bloody Mary, that was fairly creepy.
Good, yeah.
And, like, the first time I watched it, it was, like, 10 years... God, it was, like, 10 years ago.
Serious?
10 years ago, and it was the middle of the day, and the drapes were closed and everything. I still got scared.
Shit. 10 years.
So that's, like, the only sort of mirror thing that scared me.
That's the really scary part, isn't it? That's 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Oh, now now I'm just depressed. Fuck. Okay.
That's the episode that you had to stop watching, right? Bloody Mary.
I think it might... Was it the Jersey Devil? I can't... No. I need to get back and see. I know I got to, like...
Bloody Mary,
5.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
Fuck! You've done it! You've done it! You fucked us up! Shit!
Yeah, and it's a shame that we're in a room full of mirrors.
I'm not looking. You've looked. Shit.
Why? Okay, so you find this one particularly scary.
Well, I just think mirrors are creepy.
Okay.
Like, if you look into a mirror, and imagine if you look into a mirror one night, and all of a sudden you see yourself blink.
I just find it creepy because I see myself. And sometimes, I don't know why, but I look creepy. Well, most of the time I look creepy.
Yeah, I scare myself in mirrors as well. God, I'm such a pussy. Okay.
Anyway.
Next one.
Wait, so Chris, before we proceed, are we doing all 40 of these?
No, I'm not going to do all 40.
We'll see how much we can get
Right,
in.
we've done the first 5. But what I'll do is, at one point, I'm going to get out the choice cuts, you know? I'm going to give you a couple of good qualities, you know?
Okay, then.
Okay, here's one. This is by Horses Everywhere. I sat on my shelf with thoughtless porcelain eyes and the prettiest pink doll dress I could find. Why did she have to be born still?
That's not creepy. That's just sad.
Oh, shit. I ruined it by saying I sat on my shelf. Well, fuck.
Oh, it's basically it sat on my
Yeah.
shelf, right? With thoughtless porcelain eyes and the
Okay.
prettiest pink doll dress I could
Straight
find.
on to the next one.
But again, that's not scary. That's just sad.
It is sad, isn't it? Yeah. There's worse. Okay. Next one. There's one about cryogenic freezing, but I won't get into that one.
Oh, yeah, I read that one. That's not scary to
Nah.
me either.
Okay. The grinning face stared at me from the darkness beyond my bedroom window. I live on the 14th floor.
Does he have a balcony?
Ah! You completely just neutered the scary factor in that one sentence. That was by...
Well, it's a valid point,
yeah,
right? Does he have a balcony?
It is a valid point. Shit. He didn't think about that. Oh, man. I love how you just neutered that in one sentence.
This is me we're talking about.
That's true. You're logical. The enemy of creepypasta, by the way. Logic. Okay. Oh, that last one was by Bentreflection. Lovely name. By Gustalus. There was a picture in my phone of me sleeping. I live alone.
That's when you know that you have had a sleepover with Yulia,
Yeah.
and she at some point, and she does that to you.
Yeah. That
You don't find it straight away. You find it like several weeks afterwards.
that's just creepy, Yulia. Why'd you
Yeah.
do that, Yulia?
Because you don't in iPhones, you don't need to know someone's password to take a picture.
Oh, you don't, do you?
You just swipe up.
Oh, yeah, same with me, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need a password to actually take a picture. So this person's friend, they just think they're funny.
Yeah. They're used to it and they made a creepypasta out of it. Oh, here's one. This is the one I probably thought of. By Marino 1310. I just saw my reflection blink. There we go. That's perfect as it is. You know, it's... Yeah.
How does he know that he didn't blink? How does he know he didn't blink?
Because he saw his reflection blink.
Okay, so his eyes were open.
His eyes were open, yeah.
Well, how do you know it's not just a change in the lights?
Well, I think you're looking too logically into it.
Am I not supposed to be logical? Okay,
Well,
fine. I will throw logic out the window.
I mean, with that one, he's stating he did see it blink.
Yeah, but you always think that you've seen something. I mean, there's a lot of reasons for it not to
maybe
pan
he should have
out.
put a second sentence. I just saw my reflection blink. By the way, there was great lighting.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, next one. Some of these are a little bit cringy, but some of them are better than, you know, fucking Jeff the Killer.
My left foot is better than Jeff the Killer, and I mean my actual left foot, not the movie.
I thought you meant the song, My Left Foot. It is as well. Okay, here we go. By Scuppy. My daughter won't stop crying and screaming in the middle of the night. I visit her grave and ask her to stop, but it doesn't help.
Again, that's just sad. It's just like his dead daughter is talking
know,
to him
but-
and screaming out for help.
But it's creepy, man. Like, it's either in his head or she's haunting him or something, or he's going mad from it.
I don't think for the fragility of the human mind is actually scary. I think it's sad, and it's interesting, but it's sad.
Maybe. But
Don't think it's
I
scary.
think that could be... I think it depends on whether you think it's scientifically the human mind, or if it's like some sort of paranormal acting. That's when the creepy factor comes in.
Well, where is he when he's hearing her screams? Is he at home?
Probably.
Well, then he should talk to the house, because clearly it's a remnant of her soul in the house.
Well, yeah, he visits her grave, because obviously that didn't
He
work.
doesn't need to visit her grave. That's just
Well,
silly.
it's not working.
Wasting petrol.
The talk is not working, is it? Okay,
True.
I've got a doozy for...
No, that's why it's not working, because her ghost is at the house. He's going to the brave to talk to her.
But like, you think to yourself, let's go to the source and see if that will calm it down. Anyway, this one will...
And I've watched Supernatural. I know that's not how you get a ghost to stop.
Oh, how do you do?
You have to salt and burn the bones.
Well, shit. I'm glad that has the answer to everything.
Yeah. Or sometimes the person's be cremated, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. That's when you have to find the thing that the soul is attached to, or the person that the soul is attached to, and salt and burn them.
You have to salt them.
Salt the bones and burn them.
Put them in salt.
Yeah, salt.
Okay.
Like, salt is superstition, right? You must know about this. It wards off evil.
I did not know that. I know you can...
That's why people toss salt over their shoulder or something to ward off a ghost.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, of course, yeah. I thought it was just for luck and slugs.
Those poor slugs that get in the way of a ghost killing.
You know, there's a much more humane way to deal with slugs. You fill a pan with beer, and something in the beer attracts them. I think it's the wheat. And they actually go, drink a bit of it, get drunk, fall in and drown.
Do you want to know the more humane way of doing that, though?
Go on.
Just leave them the fuck alone. What are they doing? They're not hurting
They're
anyone.
eating my cabbages.
Oh my god, someone's going to eat them anyway.
Yeah, me. But not if there's slugs on them. Shit. Besides, I
Just
prefer snails.
leave the bloody slugs alone.
Keep getting up the floorboards. It's not nice.
Oh, fuck off,
them.
mate.
Fuck them. Anyway,
Fuck off.
next one. This is by Fluffy Ponyeza. Day 312. Internet still not working.
That's legitimately scary. 312 days without the internet. What the fuck is he doing
How
now?
do I post this?
It's like, Jesus Christ, that is scary, man. But you can get a lot of reading done. You can, maybe I need 312 days without the internet. I'd finish all my books, finish all my DVDs.
Serious?
But I wouldn't be able to we wouldn't be able to carry on with the podcast because I'd have no internet to upload it to or record it. So yeah, that is quite scary for our fans.
But how would they get this goodness if they couldn't get to us?
Yeah, so this is scary for them. 312 days without any internet.
Ooh, sure.
That means 312 days without us.
Oh, just saying that made me almost crap myself. So yeah, so it's a danger that we all live by.
No, but that's my favourite one.
Okay, here we go. This is by TLF Mod. The funeral attendees never came out of the catacombs. Something locked the crypt door from the inside.
I don't understand that one.
Basically, they didn't come out of the catacombs because something locked them in with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what would have been more interesting?
Go on.
If he was in the fucking catacombs.
Well, yeah.
To see shit hit the fucking fan. He's outside. What is he going to do?
No,
He's not going to be able to tell us anything.
The point is, it was locked from the inside.
I know, so it would be more interesting if the person whose point of view this is was on the inside.
Oh, right, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just going to, shoot every fucking story down.
Do. This is by Scry67. The last man on Earth sat alone in a room. There was a knock at the door.
That just reminds me of that TV show that Matt told me about, Last Man on Earth.
I thought you were going to...
And that's a comedy.
Oh, yeah. It sounds kind of like a sci-fi setup in a way, but I like it.
It sounds like the start of a sitcom to me. Last Man on Earth sat in a room alone and there was a knock at the door.
All right. This will get you.
Well, no. It says the last man on Earth. Doesn't say anything about women being on the Earth.
Oh, shit, yeah. Fuck.
Too much logic.
And plus, when people... it's funny how when people say man, they're talking about the whole human species. It's kind of sexist, isn't it? It's kind of sexist.
It is.
It's kind of sexy. Anyway, this one's by Cobalt Collapse. After working a hard day, I came home to see my girlfriend cradling our child. I didn't know which was more frightening, seeing my dead girlfriend and stillborn child, or knowing that someone broke into my apartment to place them there.
That one I find quite interesting, because that could easily be a supernatural story or some sort of a thriller, psychological thriller.
Yeah, that's true.
That one could pan out. I actually quite like that one. That's the start of a goodie.
Mm-hmm. Okay, continuing the trend. Comparatively sane is the author of this one. You hear your mum calling you into the kitchen. As you are heading down the stairs, you hear a whisper from the closet saying, "Don't go down there, honey. I heard it too." Again, that's kind of like the doppelganger story from before.
Yeah.
No, if I was going to say it, though...
But I also feel like if I had a fun mum, that's what she would do to me.
that fucked up mum. Shit. But I thought that was done better than the doppelganger story.
Yeah, no, it was done better than the doppelganger.
This one is by I Hate. I was stoned, and Taco Bell was closed. Fuck, that's a good one.
That is a goodie. I mean, it doesn't translate to us very well because we don't have Taco Bell in England. I've had Taco Bell. It's terrible.
It's all right. It's tacos, man. What you gonna do? It's fucking tacos.
I mean, everything was falling out of it. Okay, they have no quality control whatsoever.
There was one time I saw them do a special deal. I think it was only America, but it looked so good. Was the Doritos taco? It's basically just a massive taco, but flavored by Doritos.
I think there was a place in England. They were doing a burger, but it was a breadless burger, and instead of bread, they used meat.
What?
They used chicken, fried chicken. So it's like 3 pieces of chicken, and sandwiched in between those layers is a bit of salad.
Shit, I'd murder that. I'm thinking about it now.
I can't remember what place did that, but I saw an advert for it, and I was like, oh my God.
I would make love to a burger made of chicken and whatever else. Whatever. A meat burger, yeah.
You know what you could do? Just get 3 bunless burgers and do it yourself.
3 bunless burgers. Yeah, all right. I'll do that. Fuck it. Next time I have a swinging 60s party over, I'll have bunless burgers on stage.
Next time? Where was my invite for the last one?
Well, there was no last one. I just tried to sound cool. Anyway, next one. Wrap your head around this one, kiddies. It's a bit of a thinker. This is by Genetically Witless. I never go to sleep, but I keep waking up.
That just doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't at first.
That's not a story.
But
that's not a story.
That's like the fear that everything you're doing is a dream and nothing's real. You know? That's...
It also reminds me of that TV show that was on a few years ago called Awake with Jason Isaacs.
I thought you were going to say that Hayden Christensen movie with Jessica.
Do you think Hayden Christensen could go and make me pay to see a movie that he's in?
Well, I watched it.
Why? Jessica Alba was in it.
It was on TV. Yeah, she was a plus. But I did think the thought of being awake during a surgery on your heart could be quite creepy.
I was awake during surgery, just not on my heart.
What surgery?
Something with my eye.
Fuck, man! Did you feel it?
Well, no, they give you anaesthetic.
Oh, yeah, that's but this is like where the anaesthetic doesn't work and you're awake.
Well, no, they give me local, not general.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's for local anaesthetic or normal stuff. Like, you're supposed to be awake for that, because I think they need reactions anyway.
You didn't have to be. It's just some places aren't equipped for it, even though I had mine done at a hospital.
That's to numb the pain, but with, like, heart surgery and stuff, the anaesthetic's purely to just zap you to sleep. You know, it's not meant to, stop the hurting, but because you're asleep, you can't feel it. But...
I wish I had general. Like, at home, because I remember last time I had, I was put to sleep, it felt quite nice to literally be able to go to sleep in seconds.
Although you'd probably wake up and see some massive mark on your body, you'd panic a little bit.
Well, I had my tonsils out, that's why I was put to sleep, so I don't see any marks.
Oh, that's all right then. Hey, what? I haven't had mine out yet. Should I get them out? Because I want to know if I'm...
No, I only had them removed because I was having loads of problems with them.
Oh, yeah?
I'd get tonsillitis like every other month.
Yeah, I fucking get tonsillitis. I hate it, but...
No, but the thing is, once you get them removed, it doesn't mean that you don't have any problems with your throat. Because I still have issues with my throat. Right. So it lessens it, but you still have problems.
I wish there was something that tonsils did. Then I could, like, sell them or something. I don't know.
Other than look inflamed and disgusting.
Oh, I've got one for you. This is by I Choked Cherry I Tunt. What the fuck? Anyway.
What?
I don't know. Anyway, nurse's note. Born 7 pounds, 10 ounces. 18 inches long. 32 fully formed teeth. Silent. Always smiling.
That's weird.
A baby with full teeth smiling all the time, man. Just looking at you.
Or it could be like a fetus and feto situation.
That's creepy.
Because sometimes they have teeth, don't they?
No, not really. Not genuinely.
Oh, okay.
So that's... Just imagine a little baby but smiling at you like the Joker, you know?
Sometimes babies, they teeth at a very young age.
Yeah, 1 or 2.
I mean, not in fetus, but...
and the fact that it's just looking at you smiling silently, you know?
I'm pretty sure...
It's never happened.
Is the baby still alive?
Yeah, and it's got teeth. Okay.
And by the way, I think that username is I Choked Cheryl Tunt.
Cheryl Tunt from Archer.
This guy choked a woman called Cheryl Tunt.
She's an archer, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. This is by Black Magic. The longer I wore it, the more it grew on me. She had such pretty skin.
Oh, that was just reminds me of Ed Gein.
Oh, yeah, I was just thinking that, right?
Yeah. As long as he didn't kill her to take her skin, then I think we're good.
I think it's better off if he killed her. Shit.
No, some people just like dead bodies. They don't want to kill them. They just like dead bodies. Like Ed Gein, he didn't actually... There's no evidence that he actually killed anyone. I mean, he just went grave robbing to take their skin and nipples sometimes.
Well, that's just normal, isn't it?
Yeah. There are rumours that he may have killed his brother in a fire, but that's not unfounded. I think that's unfounded, I think, anyway.
Well, even so, didn't he make, like, furniture out of this shit?
Yeah.
Ugh.
He made paperweights out of the breasts.
Yeah, you know...
He made belts, leather belts out of the skin. At least he put the bodies to some good use.
Yeah, I knew that. That's such a Tarman thing to say. Because the thing is, it comes to a point where it's not... When it comes to a point where it's not the fact that he killed people that's the scary part, that's when you know you've got a true serial killer on your hands. Because, like, it's making fucking furniture out of bones, dude. It's like, oh, come on. Like...
No, wait, no. Let's go back to that's a Tarman thing to say.
That's like, you're like, at least he's putting it to good use.
But no, I have a point, right? Because look how much space we're wasting burying all these bodies. I mean, they don't need to be buried.
You know what?
I mean, they're not making any... Like, unless you bury them without a coffin, so they're sort of like... fertilizer.
I think the coffins collapse in anyway after a set period of time.
No, unless you get biodegradable ones.
Yeah.
But after a certain... If they collapse after like 100 years, there's going to be nothing to... It's just going to be bones. I mean, what's that going to do?
Well...
Like, what is the
it's
point?
all just marrow.
I mean, they don't need to be buried. It just makes the people that are still alive feel better.
Oh, it's those...
Like dead people don't need funerals. Again, that's still to make living people feel better.
Exactly, yeah. It's for the burial rites, and some people believe in that stuff, you know?
Yeah, but bigger picture, okay? We don't need to waste all this space burying people. There's too many people to bury.
You're going to make a great leader.
Yeah. Every month we just bring all the dead bodies and have like a communal cremation.
Okay. You know what? You convinced me. Ed Gein, great job. Anyway, next one. And I quite like this one because it's kind of got cosmic horror to it. If you're into like Cthulhu and Lovecraft and all that stuff. This is by Owlet. I looked out my window. The stars had gone away.
Oh, was that the end of it?
But think about it.
Okay.
But think about it. And don't give me a time excuse like, well, maybe he lives in the city. No, that's an omen. And they always used it in old fiction as well. Like, the stars being snuffed out is like a horrible omen that something's about to happen, like the end of something, you know?
Okay.
But like, there's also this manga called Battlestar Romina, which was about a giant living planet consuming other planets on its way to Earth. And you see these stars go out before you actually see the planet.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
It is good. It's really good. And also because when they finally see it, they realise by the speed of light, it's actually closer than what they're seeing. So it is good, man. Trust me, you'll like it. But that's why I like it. I love that kind of cosmic horror stuff. In some ways, that can be the most creepy, and just that simple sentence, you know, conjures up images like that.
I didn't know the backstory of the stars going away, so at face value, no, it's not.
Okay.
And also, there's loads of starry-less skies.
Yeah.
Loads of nights with starry-less skies,
around cities and stuff, right? You can't see it because of the
well, no, even here, when there's a clear sky, you don't see any stars sometimes.
That's true. There's only a couple of hotspots like the Nevada desert or Alaska or something where you can actually get a good view. Even planets sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you can see Mars.
It's going to be one of my life ambitions to go to one of these hotspots and just chill out for the night, you know?
Ah, that's your life ambitious. How
well,
lovely.
Not one of them. One of them. Damn it! Okay.
Okay, you know what? You know about the Dork Seduction tour we're going to do eventually. We're going to get our beaver bus. We're going to go to Newfoundland. We're going to go to Gustad in Sweden. We're going to go to Leakin Park in Baltimore. You know what? That's going to be one of our hotspots as well. Finding a place with the starry skies.
Get on the beaver bus. Sorry. That just tickled me.
I didn't realise you were laughing throughout my whole thing.
Pardon me. Oh,
lovely.
Nice. You know, when you look down, you just see what you made. That's wonderful, man. Yeah. Don't you like that? Don't you like looking at what you just made and thinking, yeah, I made that?
I've never had a child.
I don't want to look at that. I'll look at that and go, ew. Anyway, we've got 2 more left. And I'll be reading the choice cuts. So, yeah. Okay. I'll read these. I have no idea what they're like. I can't remember them. This one this is the second to last. Cool. It's by Hangu K. Bryan.
Hang UK Brian.
I thought it was kind of
trying to like make it sound
Japanese,
exotic.
Hangu K. Bryan. Okay, Hang UK Bryan. I always thought my cat had a staring problem. She always seemed fixated on my face. Until one day, I realised that she was always looking just behind me.
Wait, so is he always in the same position, not moving?
I suppose so. He's just constantly, these past couple of years, with his cat staring at it.
That guy is lazy.
But who's been behind him for the past couple of years?
His shadow.
Oh. Moving on. The last... Yeah, you just snuffed that. Like, that was almost genius, Tarman.
But my explanation didn't make any sense, but okay, let's carry on.
This is the last one by...
No, let's go back to the previous one.
Oh, the stars.
Like, it doesn't have to be a person. It just says she was looking just behind me.
Yeah.
It could be anything.
Could be a fly. But...
Maybe it's a painting that's tilted a little bit.
But the connotations are there. So it was...
Yeah, but no,
I think
I'm not buying
this is much more scary if you actually own a cat. Like sometimes, or a dog even, like they'll look at things, just blank air, and you think, what's he looking at? Sometimes people say they're looking at ghosts, you know, or that they can see things we don't.
I think it's much more scary if you're reading them and I'm not here.
That's true. This is true. Let's do this last one. This is by Yoshiko. The pairs of emaciated eyes outnumber the single round in my gun. With pleading tears falling on her doll's hair, I point the barrel at my last surviving daughter.
Again, that's not scary, it's just sad.
It's sad, but like they're outnumbered by wolves or something, or something. Oh well, take what you like.
They're outnumbered by wolves. Where does that say?
Well, no, that's what I'm assuming. You know, emaciated
I just think
eyes.
this guy's gone a bit crazy and he's doing murder-suicide.
Oh shit, that's even scarier.
I love how you jump to wolves when there's nothing about wolves in there.
Well, the way I picture this is like the pairs of emaciated eyes outnumber the single round of my gun. He's got a gun, he's out hunting, and like emaciated eyes. It sounds like lots of things.
Or he lives in America.
Oh, he lives in America. Yeah.
He doesn't need to have a gun.
Just chased by eyes everywhere. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, I didn't read all of them. That would take too long. But that was the freaky.
We've read a good.
We've read a good few. Yeah, I think more than half anyway. But yeah, those are creepypastas that I actually thought. Not now, of course, but I actually generally thought they actually held a candle to some good stories. You know. And, well, take what you like. We might have ruined it for some of you lovely people, but at the same time, I liked that. I liked those, you know? You really get to pick at them.
So, pardon?
You really get to pick at them and have a little buffet there, you know?
Yeah. So that was Chris's Scare Your Straight programme. Scare Your Straight?
So I hope...
Scare You Straight.
Yeah, I hope we've all learned that you need to buy a shiv, and also just don't go to prison, actually. That's a better morale.
And, like, if anybody wants to go watch a horror movie with me, you can just email me at thedogseduction@gmail.com. You can also find us on Facebook and the Twitter, and what else do we do, Chris? I can't remember.
We also...
iTunes, that's
take checks.
Yeah. I prefer PayPal because it's instant, but okay.
Yeah, I like...
Our birthday is coming up, though.
I like cash, so... Like, if you want to give us cash, you could give it to me. I live in a prison, so that would be hard to find.
I love how we haven't even had an outro, like, conversation. We're just wrapping it up.
Yeah. We kind of just, like, said, yeah, that's what we think of these. And that was nice. Obviously, it doesn't hold a candle to Jeff.
That's our first love.
Yeah, and I didn't once see the phrase ultra-realistic at all. No, hyper-realism. Hyper-realistic. Oh, man.
Chris, man, I thought we were supposed to be writing a creepypasta at some point.
We are going to write a creepypasta. But we need to live it, you know? We need to live it. Like,
Well, I often look at the sky and there's no stars. I've lived it, man. I have lived through the war.
Fuck, man, that's hardcore shit.
Yeah.
Man, I saw a bee on my leg the other day. And,
okay.
And
There's no more. Okay.
I was just trying to bring up some real life influences, and then I looked away, and he wasn't there.
Yeah, I burnt part of my fringe off the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was scary for me because I didn't even realise I was doing it, and then I saw like half it fall off, and I was like, "Fuck me."
I think we need to face it. A lot of these stories we make up are going to be subjective. Like, yeah, for us, that's pretty damn creepy. But yeah, on the internet we'd get crucified.
Yeah.
The internet.
I don't think it's any less creepy than some of the stuff that we've read out.
I think the internet in general is the creepiest story that has ever existed, to be honest.
Yeah, but we couldn't live without it.
Yeah, it's the ultimate drug.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I quite liked that. I hope we do another one soon.
Yeah, we got a lot packed in quite a short space of time.
I know, right? It was fantastic. It was fantastic. So, kiddies, I hope you'll enjoy the Christmas.
Yeah, I'm almost full now.
You're almost full? Well, that's the scary part. You'll never be completely full.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually we upload an episode once a week, but the next one's going to go up in a couple of days because it's the big anniversary episode.
Oh, yeah.
And it's about... Do you want to know how we picked Robert Capa?
Go.
We thought we'd try and find... We figured May 25th, that date's been around a very long time, right? So interesting stuff must have happened.
Yeah.
It turns out the only interesting stuff that happened was quite depressing, so we didn't want to do that.
Oh.
So we decided to pick Robert Capa because he died on May 25th, 1950 something.
Well, that's not depressing.
No. It's like a conspiracy theory type thing. Shtick.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll be back up in a couple of days. So you get 2 episodes this
Be
week.
about ready to pop a very good special anniversary after all you fans.
Yeah, but also the anniversary episode also falls on my actual birthday, so you could buy me presents,
Oh,
guys.
yeah, I've got a special gift for you on here. Yeah.
It better not be your dick in a box.
No.
Good.
Damn it.
Okay, so Matt will be back with us for that episode. And I think that's it for today. We hope you enjoyed it.
Yes.
Chris, you're going to be let out of prison for that episode,
Oh,
right?
I should hope so.
Yeah, so you're going to be around. Annie, she's still dead, so tough. Oh, by the way, Yulia died too.
Ah, dang.
Yeah, so it's just going to be the 3 of us, and we will see you shortly in a couple of days.
I hope
Right.
to see you guys soon.
Yeah.
I
Hope to go for a buffet next
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Okay, so goodbye.
And goodbye from me. Blah.
Prison rape. Anyway.
Oh, no, don't remind me. I don't want to go there. They deliberately drop soap and it's Dove, so I can't hold on to it. Why don't they just...
We can't joke about this shit because it happens.
So I completely ruined the prison system by suggesting we have squirty bottles of soap instead of the usual bars, and it's really fucked up everything for the rapists. I think I've improved the system, you know.
Anyway, goodbye.
Goodbye.